When it's all said and done, Manuel Neuer will go down as one of the greatest goalkeepers of all time. But there is one thing missing from his extraordinary career, and that is a Ballon d'Or. Third place in the 2014 Ballon d'Or race, and that looks like it's as high as it's gonna get. But today, we change history. I'm gonna win Manuel Neuer a Ballon d'Or by converting him from a goalkeeper into a striker and reversing the clock. So here we are, January 2024. Manuel Neuer, 37 years of age, one of the greatest goalkeepers and German footballers of all time. But it's time to get in our time machine and change history. And here it is, Manuel Neuer, now a 16-year-old striker. His overall does say 87, but expect that to go right down immediately. We need to somehow turn this man into the world's greatest player. I am praying that his overall doesn't get nuked too much. Please be like in the 30s or the 40s, just not the 10s, please. So judging by the fact that when I've put him into the striker role, he goes down negative 46, I imagine he's going to end up being in the 40s or 50s overall wise. But we're trying to get all of his stats up here. 26 shooting right now, 13 finishing. I cannot see him scoring a goal. I'm getting the skill moves, I'm getting the weak foot. I'm just going to be working consistently on his shooting stats. In fact, I'm going to go to the weak foot to start things off just so we can just nuke that finishing. And I'm about to hire as many coaches as possible so that we can speed up development. And look, I don't expect anybody to come in for us, but I'm going to add Manuel Neuer to the transfer list and see if anybody wants to try signing us, because we need to get momentum rolling quickly. And I don't see us scoring many goals this year at Bayern Munich. Oh, wait, okay, yeah, this is definitely broken. We've had RB Leipzig come in here for Manuel Neuer, £270,000. All right, I'm gonna reject it and take him off the transfer list until we get the overall sorted. And now Man United come in for 270k. Should I just accept this and then see if it changes his overall? No, I'm just gonna reject it and leave it for now. In the meantime though, I'm gonna be simulating manually every game so I make sure he's starting. Can he get a goal on debut as striker? No, he cannot. He got subbed. He got a solid hour in. That's decent. There we go, fellas. It kicked in. Manuel Neuer, 16 years of age, 41 overall. We have got some serious work to do. All right, now let me add him to the transfer list again and see if any teams want to come in for him. So the window has come and gone, and I'm not surprised that no clubs wanted Manuel Neuer once his 12 finishing ass got fully converted into a striker. So we need to try grinding it out here at Bayern Munich and get these stats up somehow. I'm sorry, Harry Kane. Oh, this is so brutal, but it's time to go. Honestly, I'm just going to release all of these strikers because I want Manuel Neuer starting every game uncontested. It is kind of hilarious how we're still letting him rock the captain's armband. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. To be totally honest though, if we get one goal this season, I'm going to be surprised. The thing that I'm wanting is getting those finishing stats up. We've already hit the 5-star weak foot. Getting the coaches has made an absolute difference for us. But yeah, we need that shooting stats, the overall shooting stats to go up from a 27 to like 40s this year. That would be nice. Let's go see how we go. Oh, come on, man. We have been sacked by Bayern Munich. He couldn't even let us get through one season. I didn't expect to spend our whole career here. We've already been sacked by Bayern Munich. This honestly might be a blessing in disguise. Wherever we go, I hope we go to a really, really bad team so I can bring Neuer over there, like a second division side or something. VfL Bochum, they're in the Bundesliga, but we are going to them, so Neuer's eventually going to end up with them. I mean, how were Bayern Munich going? All right, that makes sense. We were in the relegation zone with Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich might go down to the second division here. Oh my God, that's actually hilarious. All right, I want to see the end of the season, what the Bundesliga is like. But first things first, I'm throwing Manuel Neuer on to our shore. He's transfer listed already by the next manager. Let's go bring him in for next season, £175,000. Let's get Neuer in. I'll offer 200k here. Accept it. They want it. The ball's on them to want an extra 20k. Whatever. We'll accept it. I mean, he's 46 overall. That's a nice little upgrade. Should I give him important first team or should I just be like prospect? Let's just go important so it makes sure he starts every game. He wants prospect. That's fine. 5-year deal. Perfect. I'm just hoping he doesn't want too much in the wages because it'll be easier to send him out onto another shitty club if we get him on cheap wages. £1,000 a week. He's happy with that. So next season, Manuel Neuer will be joining VfL Bochum. Meanwhile, Bayern Munich might actually be in the second division. So we ended up taking VfL Bochum from 13th to 9th in our managerial reign. And Bayern Munich got relegated. Now, this video is already off to an incredible start. Oh, we should just go back and take the Bayern Munich job again in the second division so that Neuer can just grind it out there and maybe get more of a chance. But instead, he's coming to a side that almost qualified for European football. If I check the player's stats, top scorers in the Bundesliga, I don't expect to see Neuer on here. Yeah, Neuer. So we can say for a certain fact that Neuer didn't get 8 goals or more this year. I'm so interested to check out his stats next year, though, when he gets to the club. And here he is, lads. Manuel Neuer joining us at VfL Bochum. And he's actually gone up to a 51 overall compared to last year, which is brilliant to see. And his shooting is at 40 now. Okay, shot power is 84. 49 penalties, 30 finishing. Things are looking all right here. And again, we're probably going to get sacked a million times in the first few seasons of this challenge, but I'm cool with that. Let's just keep on trying to get the finishing up, keep it on complete striker, and get the finishing up to around 50. If you're a striker at a club that I take over at, you're done for. Hoffman is gone. Dashn is gone. All these guys are leaving the club. Let's see if we can last the full season here with Manuel Neuer at VfL Bochum. Ideally, though, once we get around the high 50s, low 60s, I'm throwing him on the transfer list and hoping for a move to like the Irish League or somewhere like that. Somewhere where we can actually have a chance of being a consistent starter and not being a detriment to the team, because Bochum hiring me as your manager and letting me bring in Neuer is basically a death sentence. There it is, lads. We barely made it to January. Where are they going to send us? Send us to like somewhere terrible. Otherwise, I might just force my hand, honestly. Our goal was to qualify for European competition, and they've sent us to Hamburg now. Yeah, I mean, VfL Bochum were in the relegation zone, but we're wasting precious time by just consistently getting sacked. I think it's time for us to go. I'll just decide what job I want here, and then I'll sign Neuer and really get things rolling, because if we try to get sacked every year and we keep getting sacked, we're going to get to the like our 22, 23 years of age, and Neuer's still going to be in the low 60s. So we need to move on. We need him to start dominating and play consistently at the same club. I also want to be able to track how many goals he's scoring. And it probably is a blessing that we have been sacked here in January, so we can get Neuer right into whatever club we go to. And I have decided we are going to go to Swindon Town. I'm sure you guys are probably thinking go to the Irish League or something like that, but the calendar works out differently where they're out of the European regular season. And also there's less games in Ireland. So I thought by going to Swindon Town, we can get 40, 45 games a season and still play at a relatively low level. And I mean, halfway through the season right now, Swindon are sitting 21st in League 2. So they are right down the bottom. Expectations aren't too high. And the only strikers in this squad are Charlie Austin, who's retiring at the end of the year, and Hepburn Murphy, who's 62. So having a player in and around the 50 overall mark is not too out of the ordinary. Let's see if third time is the charm. Manuel Neuer, now 53 rated, is going to be joining us here at Swindon Town. We paid £400,000, so his value's going up. And now for this new era, I'm going to switch things up and go to Poacher so we can get more of an overall build up of the shooting stats. It's a miracle, lads. We made it to the end of the season. 19 games here, only played half of the season, of course. 0 goals on the board, but we got 3 assists, which is great to see. Up to a 56 overall. It's getting good again. We're starting to get on track here. Finishing, getting into the 40s and 50s, which is nice to see. I'm hoping we can start to make a massive move though in the next couple of seasons. Excited to check things out at the start of season number 3. See what the potential is looking like and start building up this Swindon Town side. Because obviously this Swindon Town team is absolutely dreadful at the moment. We come in and finish 22nd. I necessarily don't want to get promoted here, but if we could be around 8th, or even like if we could lose the playoff final every year, that'd be a really good position to be in. More games, we're doing relatively well throughout the season, but we're not getting up in a difficulty for the first few years. I fully intend on being a shithead in the first few years and absolutely poaching as much as we can. Let's crack on with our first full season here at Swindon Town. Manuel Neuer, 18 years of age, 56 overall, and our potential is 72. 72 potential here with Neuer, which is definitely a nice spot to be in. All things considered, that is. Consider we can't score goals. I was genuinely worried our potential was going to be like 59. But we need goals this year, man. We need to lay the foundations, keep getting the development up, and keep getting the progress moving towards Neuer becoming a Ballon d'Or winner. This squad definitely needs some improvements, though. I want to build the team around Neuer, get a really good defense in, get a good midfield in, get some players that are going to feed him incredible balls, and get that man up to the 60s, the 70s, and beyond. And it should come as no surprise, I'm going absolutely mental with the free agents here. Gordon Reed into the club, Nicholas Rose into the club, Oscar Gibbs, Kleber Branco, Mustafa Ali, and Samuel Lamaya. All these guys coming into the side, and I'm hoping that's going to give us enough of a boost here with this squad to give Manuel Neuer a bit of a better season. We're a very long way away from winning the Ballon d'Or, but I think it's time we keep an eye on who's winning it. 2025's nominees: Mbappe, Vinicius, Haaland, and Rodrigo. No surprise there. And the Ballon d'Or, no surprise, it's Mbappe. In one of these Ballon d'Ors, I would eventually love to get nominated for Young Player of the Year. It's not happening this time, though. All right, Neuer. All right, Manuel. That's better than I expected. 5 goals, 6 assists, but we're now +7 growth to a 63 overall. I would love to get up to where Kane is here. Kane's getting himself 16 and 3, 5 goals, 6 assists, +7. That is a successful season at this stage. Like, being 19 and 63 overall, there are worse positions to be in. Keeping us on poacher as well has worked a charm because the finishing, 58, 56 positioning, our speed's getting up there. We are now a clutch penalty taker. All this is coming along brilliantly. Honestly, might move to make the skill moves go up a little bit and get the long shots and some other things sorted out here, dribbling, ball control. But I think I'm just going to go back and forth between these two. Poacher, mobile striker, just rotate everything. And we finished 13th here in League 2, which isn't a bad finish at all. I'd love to bump up a couple more positions, but to be in around this mix is really where we want to be. Anywhere from like the 4th to 15th range and not getting promoted, that's what we want these next few years. So I knew things were going to be decent when we got the showing great potential status sign, but this is better than I expected. Our potential has gone up to 83. We bagged 5 goals and 6 assists and get it up to an 83. I'm not complaining. I'm just surprised. Another solid season here, and we can get ourselves, like, if we can get our overall to 67, 68 this year, that's going to be putting us in great stead moving forward. And I'm curious whether we can get our skill moves from 1-star to 5-star in one season. Another free agent addition to the squad, though, upgrading the attacking midfield role once again. Jamie Mullins, the Irishman, joining us, and hopefully he's going to be our best friend. Hopefully he can get us 10 assists and we can get 200 goals. 2026, and Rafael Leao and Ferran Torres enter the conversation. Mbappe will not be going back to back. And taking Mbappe's place is going to be Rafael Leao, the Portuguese winger, winning the 2026 Ballon d'Or. Oh, we are so back. We are so on here, lads. We needed, oh my God, yes. Yes. This is so good compared to where we were with Bayern Munich a couple years ago. We've hit 70 overall with Manuel Neuer. We are proper juicing right now. We are on the roids. 22 goals and 17 assists. Our team is killing it. I mean, there is a fair chance we probably got promoted here. 60 games, 70 overall. Oh my God. We are milking Swindon Town and League 2 for everything it has. 6th place in League 2. As long as we don't get promoted, this is a near perfect season. Oh God. 0-0, then 2-1 in the semi-finals. So we beat Colchester. Please lose the playoff final. We lost the playoff final. Come on, lads. I've never celebrated losing a playoff final before, but here we are. We are just trying to absolutely walk the league here. 70 overall with Neuer, still in League 2. We're surely going to have some attention coming our way next year. But more importantly, I can't wait to see what our potential is. And to answer the question of whether we could get 5-star skills in a season, yes, we can. Our shot power is up to a 91. Our shooting stats as a whole is 63. I'm going to go right back on to poacher. You know what? I'm going to tuck it on target player for the time being, though, because that still gets the finishing up. But then we get our balanced, our heading accuracy, little things that we desperately need up as well. Our best season to date in the books. We're still in League 2. 83 potential last year. What's it looking like now? Oh my God. Okay, I just found out our potential. Oh my god, we are so on. The first clue should be that we've gone from having our status as showing great potential to an exciting prospect. 89 potential. Yeah, we're definitely going to have clubs coming in for us here. 70 overall, 20 years of age, 89 potential. And if we get that finishing up into the 70s, then it is game over. And we are starting to get some attention from other clubs. Hull City have come in here for Manuel Neuer. I don't necessarily know if I'm ready to make the jump up though from League 2 to the Championship. I think we try to stay here as long as it makes sense until we get into the 80s or so, because I'm not worried about doing this the right way or the traditional way. I'm just worried about completing this. Too many times in these Ballon d'Or videos, we have jumped too early and stunted our growth. I want us to go from Swindon Town to borderline winning a Ballon d'Or. I mean, yeah, we get another offer, Bristol City. It'll get us up a division or two, but it's just not what we need right now. I'd rather make a massive move in a couple of years' time and just stay at Swindon. Looks like we're almost back to our regular scheduled programming. Phil Foden joins the mix this year. Mbappe's back, but will Vinicius or Haaland break their drought? 1st of November, 2027, and it is Erling Haaland getting the job done. Erling Haaland finally wins a Ballon d'Or. We're coming for your title, Haaland. We're coming for you. I've been sleeping on using and abusing coaches too much this year, lads. I've seen the light, and it is paying dividends. +7. Oh my god, this is one of the most cracked Ballon d'Or videos we have done. 31 goals, 12 assists. I've almost accepted the fact that we're going to get promoted here with Swindon. Our days in League 2 are more than likely about to end. 31 and 12 though is crazy. We are surely our potential is going to be in the 90s next year. It was looking so bleak at the start there where we couldn't keep a job, but man, this has done a 180 like that. Also, yes, I cannot click. It's a problem. I've never been able to. If someone wants to teach me, please do. Oh, yeah. Okay. What did I say at the start of the year, lads? If we can get our finishing into the 70s, it'd be game over. We've kept it on target player all year. The coaches have done their thing. And we are such a well-rounded player now. Heading accuracy up to a 49. We're super strong here. Oh, I love it. And yeah, no surprise, lads. We score 80 goals as a team this year, and we have got automatically promoted up to the 3rd division with Swindon Town. So maybe I'll pay a little more attention to some transfer offers next year. I mean, we are 77 rated after all, and we're worth 22 mil now. That might even go up next year when our potential increases. I'm just so nervous about making the move too early. But if we're growing +7 every year, then that's going to be incredible. I'm going to make an early prediction. I'm going to say we're going to go from an 89 to a 92. If we can do that, that would be incredible. But lads, if you are new around here and you're enjoying the video, make sure you go and scorpion kick that subscribe button down below. Enable post notifications so you don't miss out on a single video here on the JarradHD channel. Oh my god, I just checked it. If you play career mode, you know that once that has potential to be special status comes up, oh, it is a beautiful sign. Our potential. Here I am. I'm an idiot. I'm like, oh yeah, 92. That'd be brilliant. It's 96. 96 potential, 77 overall. Our value goes up slightly from 22 mil to 24 mil, man. We have so much time on our side. I'm prepared to take a challenge here. I'm prepared to take a risk. It might delay the process, but we are making excellent progress, adding Neuer to the transfer list. Let's see who we can have come in for us. We've got an offer here from Celta Vigo. We could go play under Rafa Benitez, although he wouldn't be playing under Rafa Benitez because I'd be the manager, but I'm going to reject that one, mainly because I'm curious to see who else comes in for us. Again, these are not inspiring transfers. Cagliari, again, we could send Jan Karamo down to Swindon Town. I'm sure he'd be stoked about that. Bristol City coming in for us again here. Are they in the Championship or are they in the Prem? They came in for us last year. Do we want to go to Bristol? Bristol are in the Championship. That could be a nice little bump up a little bit here. They've got some quality strikers, but we would definitely be the starter. Do we want to do a year in the Championship and really test that out? Or do we want to... I'm going to hold off on it for a little bit and see who else comes in, but that is definitely tempting at Bristol. Spezia coming in. I think we're going to get this sort of range of players, these sort of range of clubs. Or do we want to accept it or do we want to go another year? I mean, if we wait another year, we could be almost in the low to mid 80s by next year and then get a massive move to an even bigger club. I'm not opposed to going to the Championship because we can still have an opportunity to stat pad there, but fuck it. We're going to accept that from Bristol City. Let's see if we can maybe try. Let's just see that we deserve to be in the Ballon d'Or contention in the next couple of years. We've been stat padding in League 2. Let's go give ourselves a championship up in the a challenge up in the championship. Plus, Bristol City showed faith in us last year when we weren't getting 30 goals a season, so we'll repay that faith. And there it is, lads. It goes through, and we're about to make the move up to the championship. We're going to take the job here at Bristol City, see what this season has in order, and act accordingly. But of course, you guys know I need to get that backroom staff up. We need to get the staff absolutely firing again here. And I mean, we're linking up with a pretty good side here at Bristol City. Let's see if we can help them in the quest towards Premier League promotion. I'm not even, where was this a couple of days ago? This is like 2 or 3 days after we signed at Bristol. I'm just simulating through the calendar so that I can go and get some higher rated coaches in the squad. And we get a bloody transfer offer from Inter Milan. Where was that caliber of offer a couple of days ago? Haaland is starting to take over. Haaland has won the 2028 Ballon d'Or. It's all happening for him. I thought we might have been in a shot this year though of getting the Young Player of the Year award. Maybe you have to be like 16, 17, 18, and we are like, what, 21, 22 now, but we're getting close, lads. I feel it in my loins. And I don't mean we're going to win the Ballon d'Or next year, but I think we could realistically do it in the next 5 or 6. So that is not our best season. Puskás, Rokas Puskás, the American captain here at Bristol. I think he plays in Croatia in real life. He has taken the mantle, and he's the top goal scorer. 12 goals and 11 assists. The 11 assists is nice. 12 goals is a nice start. But man, if we're going to win a Ballon d'Or, we need to bump those numbers up. Definitely a challenge jumping from League 2 to the Championship, but we need to be better than that. I'm hoping it hasn't affected the potential too much. But we may be potentially playing in the Premier League next season. If we do, I don't know what I'm going to do if we do. I might just try to battle it out for a year with Bristol and see how we go. But I'm kind of hoping we lose in the playoffs here. All right, all is well. All is fine. We have lost to Watford in the semi-finals here in the playoff. 3-1 on aggregate. Watford do go on to beat Coventry, and they're heading up to the Premier League. So we're going to have another season in the championship with Manuel Neuer at Bristol City. Definitely going to be a very crucial season, though. This makes zero sense to me. All right, we don't have the best season in the world, whatever. Our status goes away completely. Not even an exciting prospect. But then I check the game. I check the coding, and we've got 97 potential. How has our potential gone up +1 when we have our worst season in a while and we lose the status altogether? We're in a healthy position, 22 years of age, 80 overall, but we need to start getting up there. I want to get to like 83, 84 this season. Most importantly, we need to get ourselves 20, 30 goals again to keep the ball rolling. I don't want a slow fizzle out and then we get to like 27 years of age and we're like 83 overall and we've basically killed all of our potential. The Ballon d'Or race continues and there's a new name in there. Guillem de Costa at Real Madrid. This guy could be a little bit of a problem for us in the next half decade or so. What's his name? Guillem da Costa. Here he is, left winger. Brazilian left winger, 25 years of age and already 91 overall. This dude means business. All right, this dude might be a problem for us. He might be a new enemy for us down the line. Is da Costa going to win his first Ballon d'Or? No, he is not. It is, what, 3 in a row now for Haaland? Fair play. We're back. We're back to our best. Back to our best, ladies and gentlemen. +6. It is so nice to be here. We have got to be one of the world's best strikers, let alone best young strikers at this point. 30 goals, 11 assists. I'm open to a big money move next year where we can go from being all right in terms of playing for an all right club to being a superstar, build our profile and get in the conversation for a Ballon d'Or. We need to be winning Champions Leagues. We need to be winning major trophies. We need to prove to the committee we deserve to be there. I did keep us on poacher this year. I got all of our staff sorted again, all 15 skill points available. And our finishing is 99. Our finishing's 90. Shot power 99, stamina 99, sprint speed 97, reactions 99. Oh, it is beautiful. And the value is now 129 million pounds. We're going to give Bristol City a payday and we're going to make somebody pay big money for us. Bristol City will be going up to the Premier League next year though. We have gained automatic promotion here. I'm debating whether I want to try battling it out with Bristol City, try building this side up. But I necessarily don't want to be in a relegation battle. I want us to be hitting the 90s, the low 90s and start getting in a Ballon d'Or conversation as soon as possible. I am just taking a little mental note here of the clubs around around the major European leagues that are going to be playing Champions League next year, because that definitely might alter what clubs' offers I accept and what ones I decline. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. I can't remember the last time this happened. We've got 99 potential. 99 potential at age 23 with Manuel Neuer. The coaching and the growth in this video has been unbelievable. I have got the recipe down to a fine art here, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm so glad to be abusing it. You know what? We're in the Premier League, but I don't want to be dragging this side along. This was a nice bridge for us, but we're in it to win personal trophies for Manuel Neuer. Not to rebuild Bristol City. We're here for Manuel Neuer's interests only. So let's go find ourselves a club that can put us in contention for a Ballon d'Or. First club coming in for us is AS Roma. Interesting. Roma comes in, but I'm saying no to that. All right, this is one that I'm very tempted. Barcelona coming in for Manuel Neuer. When I was checking the tables last year, they won La Liga. So they're going to be playing Champions League football, which is why I'm going to accept it. Go to Camp Nou and try winning a Champions League here with Barca. Will it go through, or will we get some offers in the meantime though? We get another transfer offer. Oh my god, the contract between Barcelona and us broke down. What do you mean we couldn't agree contract terms? Oh my god, I didn't even get a notification for that, but Aston Villa have come in for us. I'm rejecting that one. They weren't in the top 4 from the top of my head from what I looked before. They were playing outside of it. Oh my god, why is it broken down with Barca? We could play under another German here in Jurgen Klopp. Why can I not remember if Liverpool made the bloody Champions League? I'm pretty sure they did. I'm going to accept this. If they haven't, I'm going to be very sad, but this is a huge club to go to. Liverpool from Bristol City. RB Leipzig coming in here as well. They did offer us a contract when we were like 50 rated, but I don't want to go to Leipzig. But there it is, lads. We get it over the line. Barcelona broke down for whatever reason, but we're going to be taking Manuel Neuer's talents to Liverpool here. A 1-year deal, £169 million. We've gone from a relegation dogfight to a potential Premier League, European. All of these potential trophies are on offer. I'm pretty sure earlier when I was negotiating and thinking about going to Liverpool, I said it'd be good to play under another German manager in Jurgen Klopp. Completely slipped my mind that I'd be kicking him out of the job. Sorry, Klopp, but it's our job now at Liverpool. We are walking into a pretty good Liverpool side here. We're going to be leading the line. We've got Ansu Fati supporting us. We've got the Australian Nestori Irankunda in there. We've got Zoboslai, Kone. It's a good defense as well. It's a pretty balanced side. I'm going to potentially make some moves. We'll definitely make some moves next year, but I want to see how we go with this default squad now in our first season at Liverpool. Also can confirm we are in the Champions League this year. Everybody was probably screaming at me saying, yeah, Jared, we knew this. You just showed us the Premier League table 10 seconds ago. But it's a couple minutes in my mind, okay, in real life, behind the scenes. But it would really boost our resume if we could win a Champions League this year with Neuer. 2030 Ballon d'Or. Guillaume de Costa is not there. Oh my god! Oh my god! That didn't even compute. We're nominated. How the fuck are we nominated? Are you trying to tell me that scoring 30 goals in the championship has got us nominated? Oh my god. Haaland, Rodrigo, Vinicius Jr., and Manuel Neuer. How are we nominated? All right, let's lock in, lads. We can do it here. Is it purely the prestige of going to a club like Liverpool? That caught me so off guard. Ballon d'Or winner announced, and it is Rodrigo. I kind of knew it because I didn't see the cutscene, but the fact we were even nominated has given me a lot of hope, because if we have a great season here with Liverpool, why can't we go and win it next year? I just can't believe we were nominated. We're up to it, lads. I don't know if this is going to get us in contention for a Ballon d'Or, although then again, the Ballon d'Or wasn't even on my mind for this past year, and we got nominated nonetheless. But the good thing is, 91 overall, 24 years of age, 26-3. While it's super respectable, it's a great season. I don't know if it's Ballon d'Or worthy. I'm hoping it is, but we are on a great path here at Liverpool. Probably not much of a need for me to show the individual stats and anything anymore, because we have made a monster. Compared to where we were like 8 years ago, things have gone incredibly. Third in the Premier League this season. We weren't even close to the title, but we will be playing Champions League football again next year. How did Bristol do it? Did they survive relegation? Bristol City did not survive relegation. All 3 of the relegated teams went down with a whimper. No domestic cups either, as we don't win the FA Cup or the Carabao. But if we can win a Champions League, that is going to give us a huge boost to our credibility for a potential Ballon d'Or win. Oh, well, we finished bottom of the group. Yeah, that's probably going to be a detrimental effect to our Ballon d'Or nominations. My God. I mean, our front three is really good, but there are some key areas where we're going to have to make some massive upgrades next year, because having that Champions League title next to our name and on our resume is a huge feather in the cap. A massive season ahead though, lads. We have entered the 90s, but are we going to get ourselves the Ballon d'Or? Probably shouldn't come as a surprise, but the potential stays at 99. We've got the status of one of the world's best. If we don't win it in the next couple years, there is a legitimate chance we could hit 99 overall with Manuel Neuer, which would be unbelievable. But the one of the world's best status symbol does definitely give me confidence that we're going to get nominated again. But in the meantime, let's go build up this squad. All right, we've gone berserk here, lads. I do not want to be getting bottom of our Champions League group again this year. Uriel Hato in at the center back role, Rico Lewis in at the right back role, Batterina in the center midfield position, Donnarumma in between the sticks. Alisson's retiring this year. He's decreasing rapidly. He's like 38 in game right now. Donnarumma is the future. I mean, like, come on now. This team is so much better. Manuel Neuer up top. Oh, please. If we don't win the Ballon d'Or this year, have an incredible season so we're in position to do it next year. Come on, come on. Yes, all right, bottom, back right corner, we're there. Oh, Da Costa's there as well. Our nemesis, Da Costa. It's the Brazilians and the one German. Da Costa, Rodrigo, Vinicius, and Manuel Neuer. Are we going to do it this year? Come on, lads. Is it going to be second time the charm? Are we about to get the cutscene here? It's Saturday? We'll know on the Monday. Are we? Are we? Oh my God, I don't think we are. We're not. It's Vinicius. Oh my God. For the second straight year, we have been nominated, but we have not won the Ballon d'Or. Oh my God, what do we have? All right, let's just go insane this year. Let's just go insane. Let's win the Premier League. Let's win the Champions League. Let's get 40, 50, 60 goals. Let's get up to the mid-90s. Let's make it undeniable that Manuel Neuer deserves to win the Ballon d'Or here as a striker. That is not going to hurt our chances. That is not gonna hurt our chances at all. 93 rated with Manuel Neuer, 25 years of age, but 36 goals. That is so nice, lads. Nobody in our team even comes close to hitting that. Diaz, who's 76 rated, is the second highest in this goals tally. 36, we have carried the team. Manuel Neuer at this point is a freak. 25 years of age. We've got our prime still ahead of us. And winning a Premier League title isn't gonna hurt us at all as well. We win the Premier League. That's a feather in the cap. No FA Cup though. We had an early exit. We went out in the round of 16 to Burnley. Aston Villa win the Carabao Cup, so no domestic cups to add. But the big one, the Champions League. Can we add that? We do what we couldn't do last year, and that's get out of the group. Top Group C. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Round of 16, we 7-1 in the round of 16 against Benfica. Oh my God. Okay, 7-1, 8-3 on aggregate. That is a statement. Quarterfinals, 7-2 on aggregate against Juve. 7-2 against Juve. We won the first, like, what, 5-1? That is cooked. All right. Semi-finals, we beat Hoffenheim 4-1, and that means we are going to have Barcelona to win a Champions League title, which we do. We've scored 36 goals. We win a Premier League. We win a Champions League. Surely the Ballon d'Or is ours. 99 potential once again. It's an expectation now, not a surprise. 93 overall, 99 potential. Would love to get to like 95, 96 this year. But more importantly, I would love for us to not even find out if we hit that, because I want us to win a Ballon d'Or. Come on, show our face. There we are. And our team, our backup striker, Breuer, is nominated as well. There is no way he gets nominated. Breuer, Vinicius, and George Ilankina, a regen, I assume. This has to be our year. This has to be it. If we lose it to Breuer, I'm going to break my computer. Please show us the cutscene. Please. Please, it's the cutscene. Oh my God, but we don't know if it's going to be us yet because Breuer's nominated. Come on, show me Manuel Neuer. It's got to be us. We've got the golden suit on. We've done it! We've won a Ballon d'Or there with Manuel Neuer. What a roller coaster of a journey it has been, ladies and gentlemen. Manuel Neuer finally gets the Ballon d'Or that he deserves. It only took converting him to a striker to do it, but this is an incredible moment. Come on, lads. What a video. I love making this one. If you guys enjoyed it, fellas, make sure you click here to subscribe and click here to watch another video.